I'm Robert Wicks. I'm the founder and head brewer of the Westerham Brewery here in Westerham in Kent. So the brewery was founded in 2004, originally on a National Trust farm up in Crockham Hill. And then in 2016 we moved to our new site here in the town of Westerham and built a new purpose-built building for producing beer, also with a tap room as well. Yes, we've certainly had a number of challenges over the years with the business. Getting funding, particularly from the banks, is quite difficult when you're small businesses. They seem very happy to lend money to big companies and then watch them go bust, but they don't seem to want to take the risk with small companies. And yet small companies like this are the bedrock of business in the United Kingdom. Well, when we first moved to the site here, obviously it was a very expensive process. I mean, we spent probably the best part of £750,000 just moving the brewery from Crockham Hill to here, installing new equipment. And to build the new business for the tap room, we needed funding. And it was very difficult at that time to get funding from the major banks. So we applied for a grant funding through Escalate. So the £125,000 Escalate loan that we took out was an interest-free loan, so that meant that it was quite low cost, and it's been very flexible in terms of repayments, and that allowed us to produce the tap room that you see here today. I would say it's certainly worthwhile doing. There's a lot of paperwork involved, so certainly get one of the advisors involved that help you put together the business proposal. Ensure that your business plan is in good detail, so use your accountant if necessary if you're not financially minded to put a good business plan together, because ultimately for any small business like this it's all about cash flow, and if your business doesn't justify the cash flows then don't borrow the money. But certainly if you have a business plan that you believe will generate the cash flows that can repay the loan and generate a profit for the business, then by all means this is a great way of accessing substantial levels of funding that might be difficult through your own bank. Just this past weekend, we had 429 people on Saturday alone sitting down here in the brewery throughout the day. So this is, it's been very, very successful, this, and we couldn't have done it without the funding that we've had. And that then, as you say, puts more money back into the economy, which can be recycled. And it's that localism, I think, that's the really important part, both of the Kent Medway Business Fund loaning scheme, but also the way we need to think about our local businesses.